Alright, so here's our job for today. This house has some plumbing issues that need to be fixed. An unsupported pipe that desperately needs some support. You can see this is all held up by its own weight, and the solder joints are starting to bend.
So this, they have that 4-inch pipe.
Yeah.
It's a 4 to 3 reducer in an elbow. So we're gonna come off that pipe. Water running now. Cause it got wet. So this is gonna bring us right to a 3-inch. Then we're gonna come over the cement wall. I'm gonna do a 3-inch TY.
Yep.
Has a nice long sweep. So it's gonna be kind of like this. You know, there'll be a nipple between them, whatever height it needs to be. Clean out's gonna go in the end. Clean outs we have to purchase. The Lowe's didn't have them, we'll get them in this. So we're gonna put a clean out in here. Then we're gonna come across. Actually, no, we got, before the clean out, on the end of this, we have this. See how they have the sink dropping in?
Yeah.
So this is for that sink. Clean out will be on the end. Then we're gonna come across another 3-inch TY to replace that Fernco that someone else put on that's not able to hold the weight of that cast. So once we get that in,
I will admit I'm pretty impressed it's held as well as it has. It has a lot of stress on it.
Those hose clamps can hold a lot. They can hold. I could hang off a good hose clamp around something like that.
Yeah.
But what we're gonna do once we get to here, we're gonna have that in. Then we're gonna continue on all the way to the end.
Yep.
And then we'll take this out and build over to our new fitting. So.
And we're redoing the sink drain and everything as well, right?
Yeah, we got all new PVC for the sink. So what's gonna happen is once we get this apart and this Fernco off, we'll take this piece out. We'll cut here. We'll take the toilet flange apart. We should be able to just lower this thing, right? Take all the straps and just lower this chunk out. Toss it. We'll leave the toilet out. We'll leave the hole in the floor, you know, and then we'll build over to that.
Hopefully it goes just as smooth as that.
Well, it's always easy on paper.
Yeah, exactly.
Shouldn't need a repair coupling as we're building in the direction.
Yep. So we need a light and we need glue and primer yet.
Yeah, 1.5-inch fittings. We don't have. I don't know why. They should have been. Oh, they're probably in that bag. Check that bag, that paper bag.
Sounds like we both need to go out. We're gonna come back with
that
another.
paper bag over there by the salt pot.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, I think that's probably
you got inch
all right.
in there.
So they just have to separate. So we're gonna do the same. There's our new P-trap.
New toilet seal.
Toilet seal. I went through it in my head and ordered everything I thought we would need online and looked at the pictures we took. So
perfect.
They didn't have all the pipe hangers we wanted. These
those are nice.
These are to support the heating stuff, and maybe 1 or 2 for this, but I don't think we necessarily need. But they didn't have any of the 3-inch hangers. So again, NNS might have those, or we'll be doing something with wood straps. You know, I got some on the van. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right. So step 1, let's get it set up to start cutting, and then we'll give her a shot that we're going to be taking the main drain apart.
So this is the first section of pipe that we're going to be tackling today. So this is the drain pipe right here. It comes down in 4-inch. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this on camera, but you can see this is actually pitched backwards towards that 90 degree. So it comes up and then drops down, then has this very sharp downward, until it gets to this here, which cannot hold all this pipe. It's incorrectly strapped as well. Heavy cast iron. So right here, probably a nice big turd waiting for us. And then it reduces down to a 3-inch pipe. So we're pretty surprised that there isn't a big black backup here. I guess we'll find out when we get there. So we have to cut this out way back at that 4-inch pipe up there, and that's where we're going to put that sweeping 90-degree that reduces in the elbow to a 3-inch pipe to solve that reduction problem there.
You want me to get you a ladder?
You said a T25, yeah?
Yeah, you want me to get you a ladder?
No, I can reach that.
So you can stand up in here. I gotta bend it over all day.
Oh man.
Well, if you knew that was pitched the wrong way, it was bound to slide your bucket to the wall. Here. Pull it toward you just a hair.
I'm trying to
Oh,
just
it's
pull it.
pivot. There you go. A little more. Here it comes. All right. Some went down my boot.
Yeah, same.
Same old Sam. Okay, now we're gonna take the fine tool and just kind of square up the pipe. See, that wood back there was catching my blade the whole time. You can see where my blade cut into the wood. I had to actually let the blade go in the wood. Otherwise, when the saw retracted enough, it would pull inside the pipe and kick me out. So I had to cut with the wood and that pipe. Grab the fine tool and we'll fix it up.
Oh, you splashed the dookie water on my face.
Yeah, you'll get used to it. All right.
I don't know that that will ever become a pleasant thing.
No, but you'll get used to it. You'll also learn clean pipes, do your work with one hand, and eat your sandwich with the other. Words of wisdom. Okay, this way. Put her up that high there. That'll be good. So I'm just gonna square off the end.
Yeah.
Here's this back. Those are in the way.
Everything's in the way. This is just a fun little hole to be working in.
Could you do me a favor in the, after you're done priming it, in the bag, in one of the little pen-sized pockets, I put the deburring tool on and just clean up the end of this pipe, because you know, we don't want anything to catch. Hold that for just a second. pointing straight at you yet?
Yep.
Okay. Wedge a stone up in there, kind of hold it in place.
Every time that furnace kicks on, I poop myself a little bit.
That scares you?
It's just so quiet. And then it's not.
Oh yeah, she's all the way deep. That's good. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna hold the bucket.
I'm gonna hold the bucket. I know how it works.
Yeah, that's trainee's job.
Hold the bucket, Sam. Hold the
Well,
bucket.
hold the bucket and take the screw out. Same time, you get to do two things at once.
Yeah.
Where's your T25? Here you go. All right.
Hold the bucket, Sam.
I'm gonna try and fight it off this fern. Well,
Yeah.
I won't have to fight it off the fern coat. That piece will flex down. That should be good.
I'm gonna cry.
Look on the bright side, it's probably less than 5 gallons. Drop it like it's hot, Mama.
Oh, I'm so unexcited.
Any goldfish?
Nope. You got that in.
See if you can pull that out. Well, it doesn't matter what way it comes apart. Just yank this out of it, it'll come out. It's all drained at least. There you go. Pull, pull it to, yeah, just pull it toward you. All right, come on over here.
Oh, timber!
And just take that strap off the stair now that there's nothing in it. Old Timber's got the day off.
See, that's the key right there to not supporting pipes properly, is just use some crazy screws, and then you only need a few of them. You know, I'm gonna admit, I'm pretty happy that that was uneventful.
That you didn't see Mr. Hanky after Christmas?
God. Wonder they had to use it for look at that cut.
Take all the...
You told her not to flush her toilet, right?
Yeah, but there's been so many times Casey and I would hear that sound and like, get out of the way. And we just watch in horror.
In horror. Oh, goodness. Okay, so this iron pipe here
All you're doing is taking
goes
the
to
toilet.
this toilet. So I'm gonna go upstairs now and take this toilet up. So the other reason that this toilet has to come up is the client's been complaining about stink up here. It's actually because the gasket, the wax seal at the base of this toilet is actually leaking. Ready, Russ?
Nope. Go ahead.
That is one nasty seal. It's one nasty dookie pipe. Is this lead? Whoa. Oh.
You put your shoulder under here. I'm gonna put my shoulder under here. We're gonna try and just bump it up, you know, so it's, I'm trying to see, look how straight this one is, and it's supported. And this, you know, this probably used to look like that.
Maybe.
But we can only go up a little bit higher with it because this will eventually want to hit here. So, alright, tell me when you're ready. Give me a second. Lift slowly. Slowly. A little more. Let's see that. Okay. Let her go now.
Valve is leaking.
Oh, I was seeing this drip here, and I kept getting, my hand was a little wet, and I was like, it might be snow on your screw gun or something.
Nope, this valve
Yeah, that's that line goes out for
the hose, yeah?
That what it ended up going to? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it also is another, probably another hose. So what you can do is you can fold the metal over. So I feel like that pipe, that big black iron pipe here has just bent over time. That's why it's so hard to lift up. Yeah. And I feel like people who came to do work, Sam, just worked off of it the way it was. Because look how as you go to the boiler now, how that copper's not straight no more. You know, they were just working off a bent, unsupported pipe. Take it, and so if we bend it here,
I had it right there.
actually if we bend it here, okay? So we bend it here, this way, because we want this to pull it up anyway. And now we have, we pull,
underside.
you know what, it'll pull up. That screw? Did you find a filter? That might go, well, no, that probably will go through the floorboard is the problem. I don't want it to go through the floorboard.
Did you bring anything else down?
No, not yet.
No.
We can do it later. You know, just gotta put that strap on. But now that you're down here, let's go back to the drain, okay?
Yep.
Broke it?
I've never seen that happen before. Broke my blade.
I've had it happen plenty. That's how I knew what happened. Do you know why?
Pinched.
But do you know why it's pinched? Because the toilet flange ain't holding that pipe no more.
Honestly, it's not pinching that. Oh, I think these blades just suck. DeWalt, make better blades.
There. See how much that pipe moved? Hold on, let me go arm under it. Go. Straighten your saw out toward me more. There you go. Go ahead.
This blade's seeing the end.
Here, hold on. Let me see. Let's straighten your blade out. Hold this pipe just for a sec.
There, if I hold these wires out the way, I'll be able to get it at a better angle.
Hot.
Here, shove it in there now. These wires are out the way.
Hold her.
Just trying to
Push
sew
up
my...
just a hair.
Yeah.
I made it look like child's play.
Well, once the wires are out of the way.
Take that. Oops, sorry. Okay, 2 problems. Problem number 1.
You have a wrench?
Nope, Russ bought a P-trap, this S-trap. But that's okay. We can make it a P-trap because we can decide where this pipe comes up the wall. Okay. Oh, there's a strap. There we go. Pull down on this T. Yeah. A little bit. Just wiggle it and pull down. There we go. Throw it outside. So I see this here now, Sam. That's a lead riser. That whole piece going into this fitting is lead, and so they would get that in with there was like a rope material called oakum, and what they would do is they'd pack the oakum in around the pipe, and then they would melt lead to go inside that. So you'd have oakum and lead. That's how the cast iron held to the other piece of cast iron that went into it. So this is a lead riser for the toilet. So what they would do is it was almost like a straight lead pipe, and they would put that down through the floor, and then they'd put, you know, the oakum and stuff, and they'd get that lead piece stuck in the 90. And then after that, what they would do is they'd cut it, you know, a little bit above the floor, slide their brass flange down, screw that down, and then they would peen with the hammer the lead around the flange.
Yeah.
That was the old way.
Because I was like, what the heck is this? This is because I was trying to scrape the wax out. I was like, what is my knife getting caught on? I was like, oh my god, is this lead? Because I was able to bend it just with my putty knife.
Yep. And there's been times when I've had to go to someone's house and swap the toilet or whatever, and like we weren't changing the plumbing underneath but we had to change the flange or whatever, and I'd have to peen up the lead and put a new one down and peen it back over, and it works fine. You know, these methods still work today and were tried and true. Like eventually cast iron will rot, you know, and then you'll see things and you'll have to replace it. But I mean, it lasted for a long time.
Yeah, hundreds of years. So.
Yeah. Go ahead and. So what you're going to do is you put your shoulder under here. Yep. You're going to cut this strap. I'm going to be at that end with my shoulder under this end. And we're just going to cut these straps, lower it down, take it out. Let's clear our path. You're going to go right outside with it.
Self getting put to the eyes.
That sucks.
Oh.
Should have took it out when we had the chance.
The dookie water. Oh man.
If it was a finished basement, I'd be so freaked out. Hold on. I'm just wondering how much like weight is going to be on. I mean, is it literally resting on this now? I think the floor is partly holding it. So you get on this end now. I'm going to get ready to catch.
You're going to get the heavy end?
Yeah, because
you're so sweet.
I think it's about ready to come out. Oh yeah, she.
Ready?
Yeah.
Here's the snips.
All right, I don't need it. You cut them both,
no,
right?
No, you got one by your head.
Oh, that's the one that's in?
Yeah, that's what's
I thought you had already cut that one.
No, I cut the wire.
Ready?
Yeah.
Got your end supported?
I sure do.
Alright.
You got them all?
Yeah. Just gonna fold this down so don't stab me in the face. Oh sure, it's right where my shoulder is. Stop. I gotta get the rotator around. Okay. You wanna lower it? You go first, Chief.
I will.
My rag disappeared. You want to grab me a clean little rag?
Oh, that's my hanky.
I was like, finally, something decent size.
No, that's my snot rag.
Like, I wiped it 8 times, there's still goobers. Straight up.
little bit more towards the wall. That looks good.
Heck yeah! Plenty of pitch. All right. What are you thinking? Let's say you wanted to be 6 inches long. What would you be?
I'd do 56.
All right, let's do 56 then. And then we'll cut it. What we'll do, we'll put the piece over that's going to drop into it.
Yeah, and then cut it again.
Yep. Okay, so 56. Right there. You don't want to pull up. You just want to support. I got the pipe. You can let it go. It's not heavy.
Are you sure, Russ? Are you sure you can handle it?
Can't handle the truth, Sam. Pull up a little higher, though. Up. There you go. Good. Yeah. What'd you think? Was that sink?
That's why I was like, hold on a second. This one was a sink, so I was like, what is that one from?
Washing machine.
I got that. I got that now.
Just gonna use it to. I'm not gonna use the prime then, because I'll never get it out. And put this in here, kind of tell us when it's straight up and down. A little bit. Of course, it would have to be. Yeah, that's good. This is kind of moving because of the wire and stuff. She's good.
16 inches.
16, so we'll make it 19, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 19-inch piece of. Push down on this just a little while. Hold it. Smear that around a bit. Push to just hold. Alright, once around here. Like so. That. There we go. Get that rag. You just wipe this glue up top more or less. The bottom one won't run all over the place. This top one. Sankey. Okay. Blue. Where's the level? Nope, we're on here. Good?
Yep.
Okay. Look in the end. Look like it's seated all the way.
Yep.
Okay.
At least the smell of the primer kind of starts to overpower the smell of the poo.
Push, twist, and hold. Make sure the lines line up with each other so it looks nice. Yeah. No gap?
Nope.
No glue ooping out?
No.
Cool. Alright. D-burr. Thank you. Got it. 7-inch piece of 1.5 inches. I smell the dookie, dookie, dookie doo. Coming out the pipe, going up your nose. Sam, can you wipe this glue for me? Got that little rag ready to wipe poo-doo.
Poo-doo.
I want you to turn that off, but then you also got to turn off the hot, which is that yellow handle back there. So turn that one off and that one, okay? Pulls, hey, it pulls down funky. Look at me. So it's gonna be like this, or it's gonna go up, one of the two.
No, it goes down.
Yeah,
Just...
because they bent the handle and it leaked. All right, so now you got water pressure in the lines, so you gotta drain it into a bucket up at the sink.
Yeah, and then I get wet anyway.
Well, you won't get sprayed in the face unless someone blows it.
Who would that be? Not the drain that Matt needed.
It's not, drain's not hooked up. Where'd you get that drains hooked up? The sink's disassembled.
I'm aware.
Samantha,
What?
did you use your brain?
Did I use my brain?
Yeah. You brought down the electric organizer.
Yes, I know.
I thought you was gonna bring down the screws.
I didn't bring down the screws.
Oh. I thought you grabbed that in place of the screws. I'm like,
What I did? Where did I put it? It's right next to you, dude.
okay.
Literally right next to you.
Well, I went over there and saw the PEX thing. I was like,
I
and
grabbed that because I remembered the wires hanging down, and I was thinking, grab that in case we needed staples, and then I was gonna grab.
so you were thinking ahead, huh?
So I forgot to grab the zip ties. So I'm sure between now and then I'll be up there 100 more times. So.
Oh, at least 100. Yeah.
At least.
That's what I was thinking, 100, 110, something like that.
Yeah. I know if you have anything to say about it. So.
Question.
Yeah.
You want to hang some 2x4s after you cut that?
Sure.
So I can support these. So we're going to hang one 2x4 on each side of these stairs because these just don't make it.
Mhm.
Okay. And then we'll hang one 2x4 probably at that beam.
Okay.
And that, between those three, it ought to do it. Or maybe we won't hang one on both sides of the stairs. Maybe we'll just hang a 2x4 on the back side of this. So it'll be the far side of the stairs here and then there.
Is it leaking on you? I put the plug in it.
It's leaking on me.
Oh, well, I'll deal with it. did put the plug in it. I was like, yeah, I'll leave the valves open so it can keep being open. Oh man.
I was like, are you trying to catch it in the cup still, stupid?
Oh. Why is the pee stream getting more forceful? Calm down. Thank you.
Use the force, Sam. Use the force.
And you wanted the cold water pipe cut in around the same spot here?
Nope.
No?
First off, I don't know where you cut the one you got, and if you can cut it in the right spot.
Where you said to.
Where did I say to?
Right?
Yeah. Probably, like, yeah, really close to, like right around here's where I wanted this cut.
Oh.
Just, we need to make sure whatever fitting, like when we're going into a fitting, that it's straight. So as long as this is straight enough and our fitting slides on, this one you're gonna cut back like here.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Probably a very flattering angle. You're welcome.
What are you talking to?
The camera.
You have bugs in your brain?
I feel. They crawl around up there. Oh man.
You got it.
Right down my shirt. Oh. Oh, man. Different game, they used to spray confetti.
Huh. I'm sure that was fun to clean up.
Yeah, well, that was the fun of it, was that the kid cleaned it up, put it back in the elephant, and made a mess
like
again.
Real confetti. It was like big pieces that they could pick up.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a glitter bomb.
No, don't pee on my foot. Stop. Jeez.
Not full of water?
No, it is. It always is.
No, that's what they were saying they can only hope for, was that it's not full of water.
Oh, these gotta get cut here too. Or are these coming out entirely?
No, we're gonna cut these like here and here.
Pull out this hanger.
So, yeah, but we're gonna reuse them hangers. Actually,
I'm just gonna take some of the weight off.
honestly, you can cut it, Sam, here.
Okay.
and then you can also cut it here.
Okay.
Okay? And then, yeah, do that. Alright, so I need my measurements. I got tape. 25, 25, 22, 22. Por favor.
I'm working over here. New battery, hear the power.
Hey, Pumpkin.
What?
Need you a copy piece of pipe.
Okay, we're all finished up here. Got the toilet reinstalled. Nice new seal and everything underneath it. Hopefully this won't leak or smell for the client anymore. This is what all of our new connections look like back in this corner here. Everything is now pitched in the correct direction with that 3-inch transition back there at that 90. So that should not create any blockages. This is the washer drain right here. This comes down into here with a clean out at the end, so this whole system can get cleaned out. Toilet line with another clean out. This is that bathroom sink. Which is nice now it's out of the way. With a nice sweep tee and everything's properly pitched and properly hung and supported. And we have new PEX to copper and PEX running back over here with no more leaks. This is actually a super old and, in my opinion, a really cool house. You can see some of the original stone in the back there. This lady's done a lot of work to this house. At some point, I believe this house was actually a multi-family unit. It's got like 3 staircases that go to essentially the same place in the house. This house is actually so old, they got a sign out front for it. Built in 1685. So we had our little meeting after we finished with our client and she loved the work. So she's super thrilled that her toilet and everything is going to work without stinking now. So that's it for this job. On to the next one.